I don't see them. I wonder why. Oh, here. Hi, who is Pearl? Oh, hi Pearl, good morning. You're new to the group. So if anybody here is new to the group, hi, my name is Sandra and I'm the designer behind SandraStitches. And once in a while, we do these live sessions where we crochet together something, usually a very simple item, but it's fun, so we can Sydney says, I can hear you. Hi, Dagny. How are you? Something happened to the comments. All right. So this is what we are going to do today. I posted, I think, about a week ago or maybe a week and a half ago, Ask Me Anything post in the group. And people asked some questions there. And I want to answer them, but not in this live because we have a lot of work to do. We have to do this granny square. So I will be going live some other day and answer all those questions. Are really good questions, so I promise I will go live and answer them. So let's get started. Dawn, hi Sandra, wish I could stay this morning. I have a doctor's appointment. Don't worry, this is recorded and it will be in the group. You can watch it later. So, if you remember, a few weeks ago, I started just experimenting with these squares. I was thinking about a design with different granny squares, and I made these two. And I asked a question in the group, what should I do with them? What kind of design would you like to see? And many people answered, and they were really, really nice answers. But then I thought to myself, you know, it's now summer, and this is a acrylic yarn, and I'm not going to do anything with them now. Let me put the camera a little bit like this. So I might just make something with these two squares that I've already made, already worked, and this is what came out. It's just a very, very, very simple bag, but I thought it was really nice because, first of all, because of the colors. It's very, very colorful, so I'm calling it the circus bag. I also, I don't know if I have it here, maybe. I thought maybe to add like a button here, also crocheted, like here in the middle, and do some something for the clothing. Of course, you can line it and everything, but let's get started with it. So this is I'm sure many of you probably know how to make it, but I think it's really fun. This is a circle to square granny square. It's called granny because it looks like, you know, it has this all the double crochets and everything around, so it's a granny square. Let's get started. So for this item, for this sample, I use my Stylecraft chunky yarn, which I love. And I'm using my 5mm hook because I want it to be a little bit more, even though it's chunky yarn, I want it to be a little bit more close, more not so open, not so airy, because it's a bag, and I want it to have, like, the things will not fall from it. Another thing I did is I made the strap go all the way around to give it a little bit more space. So it's not a flat bag, it has some body inside. All right, so because of the strap that goes all around it. So let's start with the circle. It's a very simple pattern. If you know how to crochet a circle while you're crocheting a beanie, a hat from top down, so we usually make the circle of the cap. It's the same. You can start with chain 4 and slip stitch like I do, or of course you can use the magic circle. And for this size, I will crochet inside the circle 12 double crochet. So I will start with 3 chains, which will be my first double crochet, and then I will crochet another 11. It's very important that you follow the numbers and you follow the amount of stitches, because that's the way that we can make it become a square from the circle. We need a certain amount of stitches to make it a square. So if you're viewing and it's your first time and you don't know me, so nice to meet you. I'm Sandra. I live in Israel. Everybody knows about Israel nowadays. Once it was every time I said I live in Israel, so people were, oh yeah, beautiful Jerusalem, beautiful Tel Aviv, exotic place, Middle East, whatever. And now there is other things that people say about Israel. So, but I live here. This is my home. Let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So when you have 12 double crochet, we are going to slip stitch into the first chain from the chain 3 and close. So we have our first round of the circle. Okay? The second round, we start with chaining 3, and this is an increase round. Every time you make a circle, so you have increase rounds until you obtain the size of the circle that you want. And the increase rounds are very simple. The first one is always you make 2 stitches into each 1 stitch that you have from the previous row. So we are going to, if you have 12 stitches, we should have 24. So the chain 3 counts as our first stitch, and then I will work another double crochet in the same stitch and 2 double crochet in each of every stitch around. So we'll have 24. And of course at the end we slip stitch to the chain 3 and we close our round. It's funny with this yarn, it's a Stylecraft Special Chunky, that's the name of it. But let me ask you and see what you say. This is, what color would you, how would you call this color? Because here it has a really, really strange name. So tell me in the comments if anybody's here, because I don't see that people are here, but maybe there are. Facebook is always crazy. So how would you call this color? I want to hear from you. While I'm working my 2 double crochet in each stitch around. Let me work them. I just couldn't, it sounds really funny, the name they decided to give it. I love this color. It's a kind of, it's not green and it's not blue. It's kind of in the middle. It's kind of, I think it's kind of mint color, but they gave it a really strange name. So I don't know. You tell me in the comments. Let me see if I can see something in the comments. Strange, I don't see the comments at all. I don't know, Facebook is always so strange. Maybe I will go back to the live streaming doing with the StreamYard because it's more reliable. But I know some people, they don't get the thing with StreamYard that you have to give them permission to show your name and everything. So I said maybe we'll just use the Facebook streaming live. So I'm working 2 double crochet in each stitch around until I finish. I have one more. So I will have 24 stitches. It's very important that you count your stitches so you have exactly how many you need. So when we start our transforming the circle into a square, we will have the exact amount of stitches around, so it will be okay. So let me count. The chain 3 counts as the first, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4. Okay, I have 24. I'm a kind of a nerd about this counting. I count because I make a lot of mistakes sometimes when I'm working, and if I don't count, then I find out about my mistakes far away in the rows, and then I have to frog everything, so it's better to count. All right, so we start round number 3 with chain 3 as our first double crochet, and this is also an increase. This is our last increase row. We have to get to 36 stitches. How we do it? We increase 1 double crochet in one stitch, 2 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet, next stitch, 2 double crochet, next stitch. So it's a repeat of 1 double crochet in one stitch and 2 double crochet in the next stitch. And this is how we are going to have 36. Oops, I need some yarn. So 1 double crochet and then 2 in the next stitch. So what can I tell you? Situation is the same. It's even getting worse because now we have also, because it's summer and everything is very dry now. It starts the summer, but it's getting very dry. So every time, especially in the north, where there are lots of trees and greenery and everything, so every time our neighbors from Lebanon, Hezbollah, another terrorist organization, attacks daily with the missiles, there are lots of fires. So all our northern border is on fire now for a few days, which is horrible. Anyway, people are not there because they have been evacuated 8 months ago. They're living in hotels. Situation is really bad. But I want to stay positive, so I don't want to talk about it all the time. And yes, let's see. 1 double crochet and then 2 double crochet in the next. So this is going to be our last round for the circle, and then we will start to make it a square. So 1. Anyway, if you follow the posts in the group, you'll see there are some events going on. First of all, I'm uploading to my blog a lot of patterns that are now becoming free in the blog, so you can follow that. And you get the patterns for free in the blog. Sometimes, you see, I have a few left. Sometimes I let a free PDF. Sometimes it's just free on the blog. It depends on the pattern and depends on other things. But if you follow my blog, so you'll see which patterns are being uploaded and free on the blog. This week I uploaded my, where is it? The dishcloth, the Blue Coast dishcloth. So it's now free on the blog if you haven't seen it. And I don't have it here, but a rainbow headband ear warmer, which is funny because, wait, when we finish, because this round we started with 1 double crochet, which is a chain 3, and then 2, and then 1 and 2, 1, 2, around. So we have to finish with 2 double crochet in the last stitch. So the last stitch is going to be, oh, there's a fly here. Last stitch is going to be 2 double crochet, and then we slip stitch to close the round. Slip stitch to the chain 3. All right. So this is our circle, as you can see. This is our circle. Now, it's the same size, right? Because the I blocked the grannies, I blocked the squares, so they're a little bit bigger. If you want to change colors, this is the time to change color. You don't have to. You can continue with the same color. That's fine. But if you want to change colors, I will change colors. I'll just cut my yarn, you know, and secure it, and I will deal with it later. So we have our circle. Now, I'll start. This is a different yarn. It's not so chunky. A little bit. If you change colors, so it doesn't really matter where you start the next part. You just introduce your yarn anywhere in any stitch. Just do slip knot and I will introduce my yarn here and chain 3. Now, we are going to work, you know, every square, there are 4 corners, right? So there is a pattern for the corners and there is a pattern for the line between the corners. So now we are starting with the corner. There is some kind of fly here or something. Where is it? Go away. Crazy. All right. So chain 3 is our first double crochet from the first corner. We are going to make another double crochet in the same stitch, another double crochet. So we have 2 for the corner. What is this? And then we chain 1, and then we make 2 double crochet, not in the same stitch like we usually do in granny squares, but in the next stitch. And this will be our corner. So it will be 2 double crochet in 1 stitch, chain 1, and 2 double crochet in the next stitch, like so. And this is going to be the first corner for forming the square. In the next round, we'll do something different. And now we start forming the square. So how we do this? After the corner, we make 2 half double crochet, not 2, 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So 1 in each stitch, 1 half double crochet, and then 3 single crochet, 1 in each of the next 3 stitches. So we'll have 2 half doubles, 3 singles, okay? As you can see, this is my corner, 2 half doubles and 3 singles. And then 2 half doubles again, so we make it symmetrical. Okay, so we have, and then we make the corner. The corner is 2 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 and 2, chain 1, and 2 double crochet in the next stitch, not the same stitch like we usually do. And I will show you how it looks now. You see? We are forming the first part of the square. So we have here 2 double crochet with the chain 1, 2 half doubles, 3 singles, 2 half doubles, 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet for the corner. And we do the same all the way around. So now we will work 2 half doubles, 1, 2. I think if you change colors so it looks better, 3 singles, 1, 2, 3, and 2 half doubles, 1 and 2. What happened here? And another corner, 2 double crochet, 1, 2, chain 1, and 2 double crochet in the next stitch. Remember, it's the next stitch. I will upload to my blog later, maybe next week, the written pattern for it. So it will be free on the blog and you can use it from there. You see how it goes? It becomes a square. So I have my third corner, and now I go 2 half doubles, 1, 2, 3 singles, 1, 2, 3, 2 half doubles, 1, 2, and 2 double crochet to make my last corner, chain 1, 2 double crochet in the next stitch, 1, 2, and I'll start my last line, my last row. So it's 2 half doubles. Make sure you're working on each stitch. 3 singles, 1, 2, 3, and we finish with 2 half doubles, 1, 2. You see here, you see how it goes? Now it's a square. And slip stitch to the chain 3. Okay? Now the next round is a little bit different. This is it. We have it here. Right? Now the next round, we are going to start like we do when we are working a granny square. Everybody works it differently. How I work it, I like to slip stitch to the chain 1 space and always slip stitch to the chain space in the corner and start there. I think it looks better and it's more easy for me. So I slip stitch 1 and I slip stitch into the chain 1 space and chain 3. This is my first double crochet, 1 other double crochet, and now we are going to make the corner like we usually do in a granny square. We are working in the same chain space. Now, what's this? There is something going on here. We are going to work two chains in between and another 2 double crochet in the same chain 1 space. So we have our first corner. See, in the same chain 1 space, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. And now we are not going to work half doubles, singles, just 1 double crochet on each stitch until we reach the next corner. So we are supposed to be having 11 stitches. Let's see. We start in the first one. Don't forget the first stitch from the chain 1 space. 1 double crochet in each stitch across until we reach the next corner. So 1 double crochet on each one, and you can change colors anytime. Maybe after this round you want to change colors again. It's your, maybe you want to change colors in the rounds. It's your decision, whatever suits you. Okay, another. Let's see if I have, I'm supposed to be having 11 stitches. So from my first, this is my corner, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, until I reach my next chain 1 space. And there I work 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles. And this is what you do all the way around in each corner, and then 11. Don't forget the first stitch. Sometimes it's kind of hidden here after the corner. Don't forget it. So 1 double crochet in each stitch for a total of 11. Next round, if you want to make a next round, that depends on how big you want to make your square. So you can go on and making rounds like this with one double crochet on each stitch and a corner of 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles. And that makes your square bigger and bigger. All right. Let me see. I don't know what this is. Something flying. It's like a mosquito or something. I reach my next corner, my next chain 1 space here. So I will be working 2 doubles, 1, 2, chain 2, and 2 doubles. 1, 2, and again, all the way around. So let me see if I can see something in the comments. I don't see anything. It's like there is no one here and I can't see anything. It's very disturbing. I don't know what's going on. Usually I see all the comments and everything. I hope you are seeing me. I hope you are hearing me. I'm not talking, nobody's hearing me. I hope everything is fine. If somebody's here, let me see if I go to the group. I want to see what's going on there. Because it's very strange that I don't see people. All right. Okay. So maybe people will see it afterwards, the replay. I hope they will come to watch the replay. So we go on and finish this. What I want to show you later is about the strap. I made a kind of a short video. I will post it here in the comments so you can watch it. I will just talk a little bit about how I made this strap and how I connected it, how I joined it to the two squares. I love this kind of joining. It gives my works, usually when I work a bag, I use this kind of joining because I like to give the bags a little bit of a more, how do you call it, body, more and texture, and so it feels, you can fill in more things inside the bag, right? So yes, I'm finishing my last round. I'm not going to do the next one, but I will talk about it in a minute. Okay. And my last stitch. If you remember, I slip stitched to the chain one space, so I need here 2 stitches. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so here I am, slip stitch 2, and that's it. I will cut my yarn, see what happens. Okay, so here we have it, circle turned into a square. Now if you look at this one, so it's a little bit bigger, it's one round bigger. All you have to do to make it bigger is just continue the same. Each corner, each chain 2 spaces, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and 1 double crochet on each stitch up to the next chain space. So if I would do, here I have 11 double crochet between the corners. The next round would be 15 double crochet between the corners, and so on and so on. This is it. This is the circle 2 square granny. What I did, I made 2 in different colors, and then I worked a strap. Let me just put in the comments. I think I have it here. Let me see. No, I'll put in the comments the a short video I made. One moment. Where is it? Short video I made how I work the strap. Let me see. Content, filter, visibility, private. I think it's private. No, it's shorts. Okay, shorts. How do I share it? Get a shareable link. Okay. And here we are. I'll put the link here so you can see. What I did is just a strap of back loop half double crochet, 4 stitches, so it's 5 chains. You start by working the first half double crochet in the second chain from the hook, and then you go on. It's just 4 stitches. You can make it as wide as you want. So I made this strap, and then I didn't slip stitch it to the circle. I single crochet to the circle. So this is what happens. It gives it a little bit more of texture and gives it more body. So you see how it looks. I think it looks really nice. The finishing is better than the slip stitching in my opinion. And yeah, this is it. I went crazy with the colors. As I said, I was thinking, I just made a small circle, and I was thinking maybe to add it here and add a small strap to close it, or not, as you want. This is the Circus Granny bag made out of 2 circle to square grannies. And this is what we made today. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't see any questions. I don't see anybody viewing now, so I don't know if it's Facebook, if it's me. I don't really know, but this is what's going on. So I hope that you enjoyed this crochet with me. I will be here to answer questions if you have any questions, and put them in the comments. Watch it later. Everything is fine. It will be in the group, and I will see you next time. I will go live and answer the questions, but it will be maybe next week. All right? So I hope you have a great day. Bye.